Yogopanishad says, Brahmanandam Samadhirvai. That is, true joy in life and spiritual enlightenment through the realization of the Brahma can be attained in life only by obtaining Diksha and divine knowledge of Samadhi from the Guru. The practice of Samadhi forms a very significant and important part of human life. For attaining totality in life, for experiencing true joy, for obtaining a glimpse of one's deity, and for attaining success in sadhanas, a proper balance of two things is absolutely necessary in life. First is intelligence and the second is devotion. The mind and the body of a person are in fact totally controlled by these two. His intelligence representing his thoughts and his devotion representing the feelings of his heart. But intelligence generally tends to deviate a person from the right spiritual path by perverse argumentation. New and completely baseless thoughts keep pervading a person's mind. Why did this happen? How did this happen? Is it right or not? Such questions keep troubling him, and he keeps critically analyzing everything he sees or hears. If I ask myself, is God really there? The mind shall say, where is he? If he is there, bring him before me. There is nothing known as God in this world. This is all due to the momentum of my thoughts. The other aspect is the feelings of my heart or devotion. Devotion means experiencing a state of harmony with something or someone. It means to dedicate oneself completely and to realize totality in one particular thing or person. Where there is devotion, there shall not be logic. Both cannot flow into a human brain together because only when the thought process becomes obscure, the true feelings come up. Trade, commerce, rather all give and take, goes on with the help of one's mind. Hence mind and science are said to be synonymous. But true knowledge of the Shastras, divine experiences, glimpse of one's deity and true joy can be attained only through devotion. Wherever there is devotion, divine thoughts, manifestation of God and infinite joy are bound to be present. It depends upon a person how much he is able to curb his mental faculties, although in life there should necessarily be a balance between the two. For carrying out one's trade, for running a house, for adjusting in the society, one does need the help of one's mind. Only through one's mind is progress in science possible. Whenever questions like why and how come up, deep research and discoveries take place, giving birth to science. But full and complete development of humanity is not possible with the help of human mind alone. Only a part of it can be developed thus. I say this because the mind can only provide with means of comforts. It can only give birth to science. Through it, helicopters, televisions and other amenities can be invented, but it is not necessary that one shall surely attain true joy, bliss and satisfaction in life through these means of comforts. True bliss and satisfaction in life is attained only through spiritual thoughts, which can be nurtured only by devotion. This means that in human life, mind and devotion cannot coexist, although both are equally necessary. But it is a fact that those who wish to achieve totality and joy in life should slowly curb their critical mental faculties and should try to progress on the path of devotion. To develop devotion, there are several avenues like a guru, God, dhyan, dharana, philosophy, open for a human. Through them one can enter into one's own soul and can thus realize the truth. But a question which arises at this juncture is, how can we curb our critical natures? How can we suppress the thoughts developing in our minds? Without curbing our argumentative dispositions, we cannot develop devotion. Hence, it is absolutely necessary to do so through the medium of Samadhi. Only when your analyzing mind is reverted to the background can the devotional aspect of your nature come to the fore. All comforts, fortune, satisfaction, mental peace, a tension-free life, absence of sorrows, and an abundance of heartfelt joy are bound to be present wherever there is full devotion. And in order to experience such joy, one should take the help of one's devotion rather than one's mind. The most complex and uncertain machine in this world is the human brain, which always remains active, being constantly flooded with new thoughts and new ideas. There is not one moment in the life of a common man when the mind is free of all thoughts. Till thoughts keep invading one's brain, the mind shall go on becoming more and more imposing, and the person shall always remain surrounded by suspicion and doubt. It is hence necessary to give rest to the brain by stopping it from functioning for at least a few moments. According to scientific data, a human brain nurtures more than 3 lakh thoughts in just 1 second. 3 lakh thoughts remain ready to spring out into the open. It is quite another matter that he is able to grasp only a few of these thoughts. The actual question which one faces is, how much pressure is there on it? If 3 lakh thoughts are bombarded onto the human brain, it shall no doubt tend to weaken and shall become critically analytic. Is there a way through which we can take off some pressure from the human brain? The answer to this question is in affirmative, and to do so, one shall have to develop the state of a thoughtless mind. One shall have to adopt a system through which lesser and lesser thoughts are nurtured in the brain. When this happens, the person's brain shall become severed from the outer world, and then he shall be able to enter his own soul. And on entering within the realms present in his body, he shall obtain the glimpse of his deity. All mysteries of the universe shall unravel before him, and he shall then attain true joy in life. But to achieve all this, it is first necessary to have a completely thought-free mind. But is it possible to make the mind devoid of all thoughts? Is there any method through which the invasion of the thoughts into one's mind can be stopped?